The roar of the crowd, a deafening wave of sound that both inspires and intimidates, is the lifeblood of football. It's a sound intrinsically linked to moments of triumph, crushing defeats, and the unpredictable drama that unfolds on the pitch. Yet, within this familiar symphony, there exist tales of extraordinary resilience. Stories where the odds are stacked so impossibly high that victory seems not just improbable, but entirely out of reach. This is the story of one such game, a contest etched in footballing folklore not for its tactical brilliance or star-studded lineup, but for its sheer, unadulterated defiance in the face of adversity. Picture, if you will, a crisp autumn evening in Europe. The stadium lights blaze, casting long shadows across the manicured grass. The air crackles with anticipation as two fiercely competitive teams prepare to clash. The home side, buoyed by fervent local support, aims to secure a crucial victory in their quest for league dominance. The visiting team, equally determined, seeks to upset the established order and prove their mettle on enemy territory. The stage is set for a captivating encounter. The match begins with a frenetic pace. Both teams trade blows, probing for weaknesses in their opponent's armor. The midfield becomes a battleground, a relentless tug-of-war for possession. The tackles fly in, each challenge carrying the weight of ambition. Chances are created, squandered, and celebrated with equal measure. The tension is palpable, the scoreline reflecting the fierce parity on display. Then, the unexpected occurs. A controversial decision by the referee ignites a firestorm of protest. A player, already walking a disciplinary tightrope, loses his composure and commits a reckless foul. The red card flashes, signaling his dismissal and leaving his team a man down. The numerical disadvantage shifts the momentum, placing immense pressure on the remaining players. But the drama doesn't end there. As the minutes tick away, another twist of fate befalls the already beleaguered team. A second player, succumbing to injury, is forced to leave the field. With no substitutions remaining, the team is reduced to just 9 players. The challenge now seems insurmountable, the prospect of salvaging a result dwindling with each passing second. The opposing team, sensing blood, intensifies its attack. Wave after wave of pressure crashes against the depleted defense. The 9 remaining players, their bodies aching, their lungs burning, dig deep into their reserves of strength and determination. They defend with unwavering commitment, throwing themselves in front of shots, making desperate tackles, and refusing to concede an inch. The goalkeeper, now facing a barrage of shots, performs heroics, pulling off save after save to keep his team in the game. Each clearance, each interception, each moment of resilience is met with thunderous applause from the home crowd, who, despite their initial allegiance, begin to admire the sheer grit and determination of the outnumbered team. As the clock winds down, the atmosphere reaches fever pitch. The 9 players, fueled by adrenaline and an unwavering belief in themselves, somehow manage to not only withstand the onslaught but also launch sporadic. Each foray into the opposition's territory is a testament to their indomitable spirit, a refusal to surrender in the face of overwhelming odds. The final whistle blows, signaling the end of the match. The scoreline remains unchanged. Against all expectations, the team with 9 players has managed to secure a draw, a result that feels like a victory. The players collapse on the field, exhausted but triumphant, their bodies battered but their spirits soaring. They have achieved the impossible, defying the laws of probability and etching their names into footballing legend. This is not just a story about football. It's a story about human resilience, about the power of teamwork, and about the unwavering belief in the face of adversity. It's a story that reminds us that even when the odds are stacked against us, even when defeat seems inevitable, the human spirit can triumph. It's a story that resonates far beyond the confines of the football pitch, offering a timeless message of hope and inspiration. It is a testament to the beautiful game's capacity to showcase the very best of human endeavor in extreme circumstances. It's a story about the unlikely, the improbable, and the unforgettable moment when 9 warriors stood tall against a full complement of opposition and emerged, not defeated, but celebrated. Now, reflect on the psychological impact such a scenario has on both teams. For the side reduced in numbers, the siege mentality often takes hold. Every player becomes acutely aware of their responsibility, not just to perform their individual role, but to compensate for the absence of their teammates. This shared burden can forge an unbreakable bond, a collective will that transcends individual limitations. A heightened sense of urgency permeates their every action, turning what might have been routine plays into acts of extraordinary commitment. The pressure intensifies focus, honing instincts, and unlocking previously untapped reserves of stamina and resolve. Conversely, the team facing the numerical disadvantage can experience a subtle but significant shift in their own psychological state. What might have initially been perceived as an opportunity can quickly transform into a source of anxiety. The expectation to dominate, to score at will, can create a form of paralysis, Overconfidence can lead to complacency, a relaxation of focus that allows the underdogs to exploit vulnerabilities. The fear of being the team that failed to capitalize on such an advantage can weigh heavily on their minds, inhibiting their creativity and decision. Consider the tactical adjustments necessitated by such a dramatic shift in circumstances. The team with fewer players must, of necessity, adopt a more pragmatic approach. Gone are the expansive, attacking formations, replaced by a compact defensive shape designed to frustrate the opposition and minimize space. Disciplined positioning becomes paramount, with each player acutely aware of their zonal responsibilities. Counter-attacking opportunities are seized with ruthless efficiency, transforming defense into attack in the blink of an eye. The opposing team, on the other hand, faces the challenge of breaking down a stubborn, well-organized defense. Simply throwing more players forward is rarely the answer. It requires patience, creativity, and a willingness to vary the point of attack. Overlapping runs, intricate passing combinations, and intelligent movement off the ball become essential tools in unlocking the defensive puzzle. A failure to adapt, to become predictable in their approach, can play directly into the hands of the outnumbered team. Another crucial layer is the role of leadership during such moments of crisis. On the team facing adversity, a strong captain or experienced player can be the catalyst that galvanizes the group, instilling belief and directing tactical adjustments. Their composure under pressure, their ability to communicate clearly and effectively, can be the difference between collapse and resilience. They become the embodiment of the team's fighting spirit, inspiring their teammates to push beyond their perceived limits. Yet, on the team with the numerical advantage, leadership also plays a vital role. A captain must guard against complacency, ensuring that the team maintains its focus and adheres to the game plan. They must be astute in recognizing any signs of anxiety or overconfidence, addressing them swiftly and decisively. Their role is to maintain a calm and collected demeanor, guiding the team through the challenges of breaking down a determined defense. The historical record offers countless examples of matches where numerical disadvantages have defied expectations. These contests serve as reminders that football is not simply a game of numbers. It is a complex interplay of skill, strategy, psychology, and sheer human will. They demonstrate that even when the odds are stacked against a team, the possibility of triumph, however improbable, always remains. The spirit with which a team confronts adversity often defines their legacy far more than any trophy or title. Reflecting on this journey so far, the narrative unfolds not merely as a chronicle of sporting events, but as a mirror reflecting enduring facets of the human condition. The echoes of those moments on the pitch resonate far beyond the stadium walls, whispering insights into the dynamics of leadership, the fragility of expectation, and the boundless capacity for resilience that resides within us all. It's a story woven from the threads of strategy, psychology, and the unpredictable nature of fate, revealing how these elements intertwine to shape outcomes in ways that defy simple calculation. The lessons gleaned from these instances of overcoming adversity are not confined to the realm of sports. They extend into the broader landscape of life, offering a framework for understanding how individuals and teams navigate challenges in diverse settings. The principles of adaptability, unwavering commitment, and the ability to harness collective strength become transferable skills, valuable assets in any endeavor where success hinges on navigating uncertainty and overcoming obstacles. In observing how teams respond to the pressures of numerical disadvantage, we gain a deeper appreciation for the subtle yet profound impact of psychological factors. The shift in momentum, the burden of expectation, and the delicate balance between confidence and complacency. These are forces that shape outcomes as surely as tactical formations and physical prowess. Understanding these dynamics allows us to recognize and address similar patterns in other areas of life, whether in business, personal relationships, or any situation where human interaction and strategic decision-making converge. Drawing these strands together, we see a portrait emerging of a world where the script is never truly written, where unexpected twists and turns can transform the landscape in an instant, demanding agility and a deep-seated belief in the possibility of triumph, even when the odds appear insurmountable. It's a world where the human spirit, fueled by passion, determination, and the bonds of camaraderie, can defy the limitations of circumstance and achieve the seemingly impossible. As we pivot towards the final reflection, consider the ripple effect of these moments of extraordinary resilience. They become touchstones, reminders that limitations are often self-imposed, and that the capacity for greatness resides within each of us. The stories of those who have faced adversity and emerged victorious serve as beacons of hope, inspiring us to embrace challenges, to push beyond our comfort zones, and to strive for excellence even when the path ahead seems daunting. The narrative arc now approaches its culmination, inviting us to contemplate the enduring significance of these tales of sporting triumph. They are not simply accounts of games won or lost. They are profound explorations of the human spirit, offering timeless lessons about leadership, resilience, and the unwavering pursuit of excellence. As we prepare to draw the final threads together, consider how these insights can inform our own journeys, empowering us to face adversity with courage, determination, and an unshakable belief in the power of the human spirit. In the final analysis, the story of a team overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds, playing and prevailing with too fewer members, transcends the realm of mere athletic accomplishment. It becomes a potent allegory for the struggles and triumphs inherent in the human experience. It speaks to the indomitable spirit that resides within us, the capacity to rise above limitations, and the transformative power of unity in the face of adversity. The echoes of that improbable victory reverberate far beyond the stadium, resonating in boardrooms, classrooms, and communities where individuals and groups confront their own unique challenges. The true essence of this narrative lies not in the specific details of the game itself, but in the universal principles it embodies: resilience, determination, and the unwavering belief in the possibility of success, even when the odds are stacked against you. It is a reminder that limitations are often self-imposed, that the human spirit is capable of extraordinary feats when fueled by passion and purpose, and that the bonds of camaraderie can transform a group of individuals into an unstoppable force. The lesson is clear: the absence of resources can become the catalyst for ingenuity. Consider the broader implications of this narrative. In a world often characterized by division and conflict, the story of a team uniting to overcome adversity offers a powerful message of hope and inspiration. It demonstrates that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, collaboration, empathy, and a shared sense of purpose can pave the way for remarkable achievements. It reminds us that true strength lies not in individual brilliance, but in the collective power of a unified team, working together towards a common goal. The true significance of this story, therefore, extends far beyond the confines of the football pitch. It serves as a potent reminder that the principles of resilience, determination, and unity are essential ingredients for success in any endeavor. It encourages us to embrace challenges, to push beyond our comfort zones, and to strive for excellence, even when the path ahead seems daunting. It inspires us to cultivate the qualities of leadership, empathy, and collaboration, recognizing that these are the keys to unlocking our full potential, both as individuals and as members of a larger community. And so, as the final whistle blows on this particular narrative, the true practice begins now, in our own lives. It is an invitation to embrace the spirit of that underdog team, to confront our own challenges with unwavering determination, and to recognize the transformative power of unity in the face of adversity. It is a call to action, urging us to cultivate the qualities of resilience, empathy, and collaboration, and to strive for a world where the seemingly impossible becomes not just possible, but inevitable. When individuals and communities unite to pursue a common goal, the lasting impact of the story resides in its capacity to inspire us to become better versions of ourselves, to lead with courage and compassion, and to create a world where the human spirit triumphs over adversity, time and again.